Well, here we are at Piggott's Parker Field. You're watching football on YHC TV. I'm Sean Parker along with Jason Tillman as we await kickoff here in a few moments between the visiting Portageville Bulldogs and the home team, the Piggott Mohawks. Mohawks have started the season, pardon me, Jason, 0-1 with a loss on the road in non-conference action at Mark Tree last week, 28-16. The Bulldogs come in 2-1 after two straight shutouts to start the season. They ran into a buzzsaw at Malden.
It is a great night for football. It's a beautiful night. We're coming off a tough loss last week at Mark Tree, but I tell you what, it was a closer game than really what the scoreboard showed. If you hadn't looked at that, it really was a close game between the two. A few big plays beat us, but all in all, a good effort.
Well, let's look over some of the stats from last week, Piggott at Mark Tree. Mark Tree did run up 435 yards to Piggott's 258. Landon Williams paced the Mohawks, 12 carries for 64 yards, and Bradley Stevens had 14 carries for 46 yards. Logan Dixon was 10 out of 23 passing for 111 yards, a touchdown, and a pick. Now defensively, and the Mohawks seem to be on defense a lot of the night, Nick McKinney had 8 tackles, 2 for losses with a fumble recovery, and Eli Smith had a big interception, a fumble recovery, and 7 tackles, and seemed to be all over the place. Brett Fuller, the sophomore, had 6 tackles, including 1 for loss. Now, Portageville, on the other hand, got outgained 485 to 140 as they ran into the 8th-ranked team in 2A in Missouri, Malden. Now, Jason, tonight is week 4 for Missouri football, and it's week 2 in Arkansas football.
Yeah, that can make a big difference. They've had a lot more game time experience so far this year. They always start a week earlier than we do, which can seem to make a big difference when we hit them in these non-conference games. They've always played a little extra football than we have.
Well, the good thing for Portageville is after this week, maybe they'll play a few home games. They've been on the road. I went and watched them at Chaffee a couple of weeks ago, and they just dismantled Chaffee 35-0. I know that there's an atmosphere here. The tailgating was good. The fans are showing up, and we're ready for kickoff. How about you, Jason?
I am ready, man. I am ready. Really looking forward to this one all week. There seemed to be a new determined attitude in practice all week. Guys really came out, worked hard. Eli Smith, as a matter of fact, was the winner of their Tomahawk Award they're doing now for game time effort. In the game, he really played a good ball game last week, stepped in and playing center and really stepping up and doing a good job for the Mohawks.
Well, keys to the game, as we know, are going to be running the football. You got to run the football. And Portageville gave up 485 yards last week, 460 on the ground.
That is not a good effort on defense, it sounds like. I didn't see the game, but, man, that's a lot of ground game coming out of a team.
Now, the Mohawks come into tonight, the first home game for the brand new, not new to the program, but brand new as the head coach, Michael Harrell. Now, Portageville is coached by former superintendent at Hawcom, Jeff Bullock, who's an administrator there and got back into coaching. And I just know that these two teams on a crisp night are going to buckle it up and let it rip.
Man, it's going to be a good one. I got a feeling it's going to be a really fast-paced, hard-hitting game. Both teams really like to hit. Especially the Mohawks, boy. I'll tell you what, them guys really are tough and practice on each other, and I think it's really going to show tonight.
Well, we'll be back, but you're watching football on YHC TV. Well, here we are. We're set as they're gathered at midfield for the coin toss. You know, Mohawks send out Garrett Cook along with J.P. Vavok and Hunter Massey for the coin toss. Looks like captain's going to be Landon Delisle for Portageville. Looks like Portageville's won the toss, and they've deferred to the second half. So the Mohawks are going to get the football, Jason.
Hey, we're going to receive it. See if we can march it down the field.
Bulldogs are going to defend the north goal line. They'll have their back against the flag. You know, the Mohawks have a couple of players tonight that are coming back from serious injury. You know, Garrett Cook's playing tonight, suffered a broken leg a year ago.
Yeah, Brooklyn.
Landon Williams runs the ball hard as anybody runs it. in June had ACL surgery.
Mm-hmm.
And he is playing football tonight as a junior.
He is a really tough kid.
You know, neither one of these teams really boasts great numbers of players. And they are a couple of small schools.
A lot of toughness out there, though. I'll tell you what, when you don't have very many on a team, everybody's got to be tough.
Well, this is one of those nights when you've been practicing in the heat and then you get it to cool off.
It is nice out. It is a beautiful night for some football, a beautiful night for these two schools to get together and play a good, hard game. Looks like the spirit line's filling up some.
It is. Again, this is a home team for Piggott. We are coming to you from Parker Field on September the 12th on Friday night. It's where you ought to be, watching some high school football.
I'm telling you what, the Bulldogs are coming with some speed. They always come with some speedy guys. I know they will have some speed. They'll try to get them sweeps to the outside corners. And let me tell you what, if they don't shut it down, it could be a long night.
Well, they've got a back in Will Chrysler who's, he's a junior, and he just handed it to Chaffee a few weeks ago. Chrysler, and that also have a returning all-state linebacker.
That never hurts.
It's good to know that you got the talent coming back.
Definite good weapon. Definite good weapon to have in an all-state linebacker.
Well, it looks like number 1, Kobe Chillers, is going to tee the football up. Put it at the 40-yard line. The Mohawks are going to receive this kickoff, and they're going to send back a couple of speedy returners. And number 1, Bradley Stevens, 34, Nicholas McKinney, and number 5, the quarterback, Logan Dixon.
It never hurts to have 3 of the fastest kids in the state at your disposal, too. We've definitely got some speed to work with.
Indeed, the cowbells are out, and here's the kick.
I'm telling you, here we go.
He's it down the right side, taken by number 2, Trey Stallings, and he returns it to the middle. He's going to be hit at the 30. It's going to fall forward to the 34. And there the Mohawks will take over, first down and 10.
Hey, I tell you what, we got the Mohawk offense coming out. Bulldogs are going to send out their starting defense.
Looks like Cameron West down there to make tackle for the kick coverage.
Good hard run on the extra effort.
Indeed. Indeed. You know, Stallings is another one of those kids that is fleet of foot.
Plays hard.
Well, the Mohawks come out. They will spread it out. They've got a twin set to the right, split to the left. Dixon in the shotgun. He's going to pitch it to McKinney, and there's a flag down before the snap. Not the way to start the game. That's always on the offense.
It's got to be.
They're going to be – nope, it's not. I was wrong. They lined up the neutral zone.
Wow.
The Bulldogs are going to give them a 5-yard head start. So I stand corrected. I guess they're not always on the
unusual call right there, actually.
So after the penalty, can remain first down, be 1st and 5. As the Mohawks come up in the same formation, Stevens is side by side with Dixon as he takes the shotgun snap. They're going to hand it to Stevens up the middle, and he's got a small crease, going to get a couple. Keeps fighting. He's holding on to the ball. The pile's still moving. He never did bring him down.
He's still on his feet. That boy is tough.
Number 1 on the carry and number 1 on the tackle, and Kobe Chillers, they stood him up. You know, Stevens got close to 4 yards on that. We're going to call it second down and 1, maybe a 1.5.
I'll tell you what, the Portageville defense had him wrapped up and just can't get him on the ground.
And Stevens is not your prototype bruiser between the tackles runner. He's a get out in open space, and you look at the back of his jersey. And they're
Yes,
going to
sir,
pitch it
he
to him,
is.
and he fumbles the football.
Oh, up in the air,
recovered.
Portageville recovers, looks like.
It is.
Loose ball on the play.
John Garrett Kellums caught the ball in midair, and he returned it down to about the 33-yard line. So the first turnover of the night is committed by the Piggott Mohawks.
To give it up for the Bulldogs defense there. That's some good, tough defense on 3rd and short.
Well, they read it beautifully. It looked like Garmin came in and made the hit. I will say this about the Portageville away uniforms. They're hard to see the number.
Very.
Number 5,
Coming
Kellum's going to throw out to the flat, and it is caught. He is hit but not wrapped up. This is what we saw a lot of at Chaffee. Daniel McCray makes the reception, but run after the catch, yards after the catch.
Yes, sir. Good extra effort. Shed a tackle off and take it for another 5.
Well, it looked like Stallings came up to make the hit. They're going to be looking at 2nd down and 4.
It's in good position. You just got to make that tackle.
You know, they don't have a single wide out, split out, one man in the slot, coming up in a pro set backfield. It's to the corner. That's McCray again on the carry. He's going to have a 1st down by plenty.
I tell you what, they like those off tackle and right outside power sweeps. And if the Bulldogs coach ever finds something to exploit you on, he will hammer it on you.
Again, Stallings was there on the tackle, and if your defensive backs are leading your team in tackles, it's going to be a long night.
It could be tough. You got to get them linebackers to step up in the first level and shut it down.
Kellums again takes the snap. He hands off, and there's a crease right up the middle. Oh, my goodness. Looks like number 54, Eli Smith, made the tackle, but not before.
I think he's going to be
Delisle
close to a 1st down, but
he got 9.
yeah.
And they're spotted inside the 10 near the 5.
2nd and short. Going to have to stud up here on defense.
They're going to give it to McCray. He is hit. Number 17 for the Mohawks, Michael Massey, drug him down. I don't think he got a thing, but we'll see where they spot it.
Tackle made by number 17, Michael Massey, along with.
Did he lose yardage, Jason?
I don't think he got anything. If he did, it was a very short gain.
I think they're going to. It'll still be 3rd and 1, but it's a longer one.
A longer one, I think.
That's going to be close. He may have it. Let's look. Is this a left foot spot or a right foot spot?
It's going to depend, I tell you what, on the spot, and that's about it, looks like.
They're going looking like they're going to measure it. Gabriel Gilby stepped up to make the hit, but he did fall forward. And they're going to give him 1st and goal. And that football is right inside the 5.
They tried to just punch it up the gut there.
Well, the quarterback sneak right up the middle.
Looks like it's going to be 1st down.
They go out with a man split left, a man split right. They're in the power I. And the carry's got the ball, and he's got a crease, and nobody's going to catch him. It is a touchdown. So the Bulldogs strike first. It looked like McCray from about 4 yards out.
Good sweep. They really sealed up the outside good and punched him in there.
Mohawk defense looked a little indecisive there as they were prepared for that. The Bulldogs, for the first time, spread it out as they're in a swing the gate formation on the extra point. Let's see what happens. They're going to kneel down, and I watched this left-footed kicker kick 5 straight extra points 2 weeks ago.
Close in there on the Mohawk defense.
Again.
But he's going to get it through.
It is. The number 50, Nick Allred, with the point after, push the lead to 7-0. We're going to take a minute to thank some of our sponsors for bringing you football on YHC TV. One of them we would like to thank is Tillman Plumbing. And Jason, thank you for helping to bring football to us on YHC TV. We appreciate Tillman Plumbing. Tarno Crop Management. Appreciate Chris Tarno. Also, very, very grateful for Crop Production Services, one of the last distribution networks of agricultural products and services in the Southeast, or in Southeast Missouri. They're proud to support high school athletics. They provide services including soil sampling, mapping, fall fertilizer and lime, custom application services, wheat seed, chemicals, and Dynagrow seed, and LPI nutritional products. There's the kick, and it's going to be
fielded and
And it bounced up, and they're going to rule him down, I believe. They should.
Two Mohawks crashed together on that, going after the ball.
It was.
The kickoff recovery.
The sophomore speedster Godding came up, and the ball bounced to him. He ended up with it. The Mohawks will have the football at the 40. It looks like there's some indecision as to who's got the ball. They're pointing, one official is pointing Mohawk possession of the ball, and Portageville is in the huddle, offensive huddle.
Yeah, it's fixing to say. It looks like we're in the defensive huddle at first, but.
Okay, here we come.
Here we
Mohawks
go.
over the football.
Mohawk offense.
The senior Eli Smith, who switched positions when there was a lack of linemen, he snaps the ball to Dixon, and it's up the middle. And here comes Landon Williams as he takes the ball outside. Going to get a couple. He is stacked up.
A lot of blue around him right there, Sean. They're going to have to stick on the blocks a little better.
Warren Chambliss comes up to make that hit. And we'll give Landon 2.
Second long 8 coming up.
It is a long 8. It's so long it might be 9.
Pretty long 8.
Mohawks come up the football. They don't waste any time, but here they are in the dead tee, 2 tights. Looks like Dixon's coming up under center. New look, new formation. They're going to pitch it to Stevens. They give him another chance, and he's got a crease, and he gets through it. And he got about, we'll call it 7. Going to be, well, let's see where they spot him. He slid forward. Going to be just short. We'll call it 3rd and a couple.
Good job on the Mohawk offensive line that time. They really gave him a crease to run up through there.
Jim McCray in on that tackle.
4
Dixon
wide to the
with
right.
4 wide to the right, and he's going to be pressured, but he makes a good move, and he finds his man. Oh, and it's dropped. It is dropped. Caleb Welborn was open, and the pass was a little behind him, and he had to make a move. Mohawks are going to be forced to punt the football on 4th down.
Good pass defense on the Bulldogs' part. He's really covered up, didn't have much to throw at with the ball.
Well, Dixon had 1-man pressure, and he made a move and, left him grasping air.
A really good move.
Mohawks are under center. They're going to go for it.
They're
and
going.
there is
Looks like they got it.
The sophomore, Brett Fuller. And he's brought down by number 10, Ian Torrey. Oh, my goodness.
Telling you what, he is a load for a sophomore.
You know, there's only 2 sophomores on this Mohawk squad.
Very short in the sophomore area, all the way.
It's a small class.
Very small class.
Dixon back in the shotgun. He's going to throw it out, little bubble screen to Fuller, and it's sniffed out. He's going to lose a couple yards.
This Bulldog linebackers and ends are doing a good job of really recognizing the short passes and stuff so far.
Kellum's number 5 came up to make that stop, so it's going to be 2nd and 12. Mohawks, again, come up in the spread. Looks like Stallings is split to the left, trips to the right. Dixon in the shotgun.
Looks like the Bulldogs may be bringing the blitz.
Oh, and they do bring them. And they're going to give it to Stevens. Let's see if he can get a crease, and he does.
Oh, that boy is fast.
He's run out of bounds, but he's going to be inside the 45. Are they going to spot it at the 43? They're going to bring up a 3rd down for the Mohawks.
3rd down and 5 for the Mohawks.
Yep, 3rd and about 5.
3rd and about 6. Let's see. Let's see what happens here. Mohawks come up. Twin set on each side of the line. Williams is the lone setback. They're going to give it to him right up the gut, and he runs into a wall of Bulldogs.
Well, they were bringing the house a lot right there, it looked like.
They surely did.
They really blocked the box up well on that one. I think they could see that coming.
Kobe Killers on the stop.
Looks like our Bulldog roster is cut in half. We don't have all the players' names. It's going to bring up another 4th down. They call it 4th and 5. Mohawks are going to go to the hard count. Nope, they're going to pitch it back to Williams, and they're going to give it to him, and he is hit hard and stopped short. And the Mohawks will turn the football over on downs.
Good hard runs by the Mohawk offense, but it's not going to come up short this time. Bulldogs are going to take it over, almost midfield.
Well, here we are, 5:40 left in the first quarter. 7-0 Bulldogs. They have the football at the Mohawk 41-yard line.
Mohawk defense is really going to have to put up some stops here to keep them from marching down the field.
You're right. Bulldogs come with the ball in the wishbone with two tight ends. There's a flag before the snap. I didn't see anybody move, but I think the Mohawks are in the neutral zone, Jason.
I'm not for sure.
Let's see what.
We'll have to wait and see. Offsides against the Mohawks.
That's going to be the indication. 5 free ones. Still be first down.
Puts them a little closer to midfield.
We've got a white pickup truck with their camper on the back with their headlights on, back behind the fence here in the parking lot. If you have a white truck with a camper, you left your headlights on.
Kellums again is going to come up under center. The Bulldogs in the wishbone with two tight. Telling you they're going to run the football.
There's
like Chrysler.
That.
He's out to the. He's going to cut back, but he is dragged down by number 3, and he took the ball.
Oh, he stripped the ball from him.
That is Fuller. He was still on his feet, and the sophomore Fuller said no.
Man, I tell you what, that was one athletic play right there. That's going to get the Mohawk fans on their feet.
Well, that evens the turnovers up to 1-1.
Yep. See the Mohawk offense coming out again now.
Yep. Williams going to run and spin. He's up over the 40.
I tell you what, definitely runs north and south.
Kellums finished him off after the defensive line tripped him up, but he's going to get 5 yards. Be 2nd and 5.
Mohawks are trying a quicker offense this year to kind of keep the tempo paced up, and I think it may be really good for them, work out in their favor.
Dixon gets a block from McKinney on the left side, and he's going to have the first down and a lot more.
Really good run. A block by McKinney sprung him off there.
McKinney stayed on that block on the corner. Dixon is a running quarterback. Mohawks are threatening. They have the ball inside the 30, call it the 28-yard line of the Bulldogs. Field doesn't look too soft after all that rain, does it, Jason?
No, it doesn't look too bad. I was on it last night at the junior high game, and tell you what, they've done a lot of work to it, and it actually was pretty stiff for as much rain as we've had.
Pass intended for number 2, Stallings, falls incomplete as the Mohawks went for the home run ball.
Yeah, it looked like it was close to being there. Bulldogs have pulled off some pretty good pass coverage so far.
Looks like Fuller back in the lineup along with number 1, Bradley Stevens. Mohawks send a twin set to the left. Man in the slot and a man split to the right is Caleb Wellborn. They're going to run that bubble screen again, and they got a block.
Oh, and they got a block for it.
And McKinney puts a move on. And he's going to be stopped shy of the 15. Going to have a first down.
Looks like a Mohawk first down. Run effectively. That play is really hard to defend, especially when you get a big block off the end right there. That really springs them out there.
I don't know if the Mohawks might have got away with the block in the back there, but there goes Stevens around the right side, and he's carrying blockers down to the 11.
Makes a couple moves there. Mohawks threatening to push it in.
Delisle makes the stop. Where are they going to spot that ball, Jason? Just outside the 10, maybe the 11? It's going to be second down.
Looks that way, yeah, second and from about the 11.
Call it 2nd and 5. As Stallings comes back, he's the split end to the left. Twins to the right. They're going to give it to Williams at the middle, and he's got a little crease, and he's going to carry a blocker or two.
He's going to be real close to a first down.
Let's see where they spot him. Looks like he's going to be about a yard shy. But you're right, Jason. He is close, and the Mohawks are not huddling.
Be close to the markers on the
And they're just continuing to push the pace. Dixon, fumbles the ball, and they lost. It's going to be scooped and scored.
He is headed the other way, and I don't think anybody's going to catch him.
That's painful.
Oh. Mohawk offense threatening. Oh, that's a bad one.
You know, the exchange was bad all the way, wasn't it? They're talking about something back here.
Yeah, I was fixing to say the officials are back there. I don't know. We might
see no indication on the field except for the 3 officials that didn't go the distance.
I don't see any flags on the field. But I think they may be bringing this one back.
Well, I would expect, as they say, to see a little linen on the lawn.
Usually if you don't see the rest of them going down there, there's something.
Well, that's a long way to run not to get a touchdown, isn't it?
Yes, it certainly is.
I believe that was McRae that scooped it up and took off.
I couldn't get his number, but I tell you what, he seemed to be widening the distance between him and everybody else as he was going down the field.
You know, Jason, I hope that these young men have fun playing football because I know that you sure did. You enjoyed it and had fun, and it's a special time. You don't get to do this very long in your lifetime.
No, you sure don't. I'll tell you what, I love the game of football, and it takes strong young men to play it on both sides of the ball.
You know, I haven't seen any signal,
indication. I haven't seen anything. I haven't seen a flag. I haven't seen anything.
Okay.
I think they maybe have come to a decision. Looks like it's going to be Mohawk's ball and about the. No.
I don't know that you could advance a fumble unless you catch it in the air, but I was thinking that you could scoop and score.
Yeah,
Timeout on the field.
Tell you the truth, Sean, I don't know what happened yet.
Well, we still don't have an indication. They haven't even signaled whose football it is, but we are going to take this time to thank some of the people that helped us to bring you football on YHC TV, including Piggott Realty, 870-598-3142. Pat and Mike Patterson for all your real estate needs. Call Piggott Realty, 870-598-3142. We really appreciate MFA Agri Services. You know, this is the time they're shelling corn. Everything's busy. We live in that agricultural community.
We certainly do.
We appreciate MFA Agri Services helping to bring us high school football on YHC TV. Custom Car Care, Mark Howell, 870-598-2571 is helping to bring you high school football tonight. We appreciate Mark. He's a longtime supporter, and we thank him very much. Hitz Chapel Church helps to bring you high school football on YHC TV. Come Hitz Chapel Church, end of 4th Street in Piggott. Place where we hope that you can come to know, love, and follow God. Any indication yet?
I think we're still having a discussion out there. Looks like we got a couple coaches out there wondering what's going on. If I'm not mistaken, I think they called it Portageville ball.
You know, Pumpkin Hollow is going to be opening soon.
Well, that's always a good time.
You know, last year was 20 years. They've been doing it 21 years.
Yeah.
I tell you what, you ought to check them out on their Facebook page. That's Pumpkin Hollow. Well, all right, we do have some semblance of what's going on. I never saw a signal, but the Bulldogs have the football, and McRae is going to take the ball around the right end, and he's met up, forced out by number 3, Brett Fuller. You know who else was out there?
There's a whole slew of Mohawks in on that one. It's hard to.
I tell you what, I saw a number 17, and I got them on my roster, but it looks like that was Michael Massey out there. Like I said, it looked like it was going to be more than that, and Mohawks closed that gap. So he picked up about 2.5. We'll call it 2nd and 7.
I'd say a 2nd and 7. That's what the Mohawks want to do. They want to try to string that sweep out and push it to the sidelines, and the Bulldogs are trying to cut it up.
Kellum's under center. He rolls to the left. He has a man open.
Oh.
And it was a good pattern. That was a good pattern. Chillers came all the way across the field. And McKinney made the tackle immediately, but that ball was on the money.
Hey, good throw, good catch. That's hard to defend.
He wasn't looking for anybody else.
No, he was looking at that one the whole way. That was a design play to that receiver. Really hard to keep up with that backside route all the way across.
Indeed. That is a tough assignment. Look at this. We got a little change here. Quick pitch to the left with trips to the right. McCray has the football, going to be driven out of bounds by number 52 for the Mohawks. And that is Brian Samples, the leader of that Mohawk defense, senior. Going to be just shy of the first down. But they're inside Mohawk territory once again.
They sure are. Well-designed play, well-executed play right there.
You know, the Mohawks have 2 turnovers in the first quarter. And we're at 2:43 and counting. And that's the difference in this football game.
Right now it is. Turnovers, they can cost you ball games if you're not careful.
Kellums takes a high snap, gets a block. He's around the right end, and there's a clip that's not called. Kellums is upended again by number 52, Brian Samples, but it is way downfield.
Samples is a tackling machine. He really enjoys it.
I guess the officials didn't need me to make that clip call, but they sure missed it. Well, it used to be called clipping. Now it's illegal blocking the bag.
Yeah, I don't know what the difference is. It looks the same to me.
It's a personal foul, I'd say. That one makes it a clip.
Yeah.
Kellums is under center. Dogs in the bone. Looks like he's going to fake play action pass, throws out in the flat.
Where to
covered
go
well. You know, Welborn was on the backside and Stallings was on the front side, and McCray was sandwiched.
Yeah, good pass coverage by the Mohawk secondary there.
No, they didn't bite on the play action. But
no, they didn't.
That's usually a good idea in high school football, is to play action, freeze those backers.
Yeah.
Mohawk defensive front needs to make a stand here as the Bulldogs are second down and 10. They're going to throw that bubble screen again, and that is Kellums. Let me rephrase that. That is Chillers out there on the right side. He fights through the Mohawk defense. Finally, number 55, J.P. Vavok wraps him up. And that's going to be a first down. They're in the red zone.
After the pass, be another first down.
You know, the Bulldogs have given several different looks.
A lot of different looks so far. I'll tell you what, their quarterback, too, has got a pretty good arm on him. He seems like he's really manageable with the ball.
McCray picks his way around the right side. He dances around a tackler or two. You know, he's going to turn that into a pretty decent gain. He was bottled up.
They had him in the backfield. You got to make those.
Gabriel Gilby was
tackles.
right in front of him in the backfield, and somehow, some way, he still got about a long 3. Second down.
Portageville threatening again to punch it in here in the first quarter.
Well, both teams need to learn from the mistakes that they've made. I'll tell you something the Bulldogs do. Here they are. There's a flag down. I didn't see interior of the line, but the Bulldogs jumped, and they're going to give 5 yards back here.
Well, that'll really hurt you when you're down in the red zone.
But one thing that I have been impressed about, I was about to brag on them, and then they go ahead and jump, is that the Bulldogs mix up the snap count.
They really do, yeah. They mix up the snap count, and I'll tell you what, that can really throw a defense off, man. If you've got to hesitate for a second or two, it can really slow you down.
But when your own guys give 5 yards at a time, that's painful. So
got to make sure your guys know the snap count too.
It is. Second down and 12. McCray split to the left. There's a sack.
Man, what a hit.
Wow. You know, he came right up the gut. That's the squirrel, Jonathan Morgan.
I'm telling you what.
Number 12, John Morgan for the ball.
Yeah, that's another loss.
On him. That's how you make a good open field tackle right there.
Looks like the Bulldogs are going backwards as it's third and very long.
Yeah, they're looking at about a third and almost 20, 18-ish.
It's a long way. You know, the stick's back over around the 23-yard line.
I'll tell you what, Mohawk defense better keep their secondary on their toes right here.
They're going to pitch it left, and that is Chrysler, and he's going to be wrapped up and form tackled on the corner. That's the way you make a tackle.
Yep.
Caleb Wellborn said not right now.
No, don't want to give up those third and long plays, boy. I tell you what, on a third and long, that's time for the defense to really stand up, make a stop.
So it's going to be fourth down, and, you know, not many high school football teams. We got a flag down. I missed it.
Never like to see that.
Let's take the play, guys. It's a hold against them. It's declined. Going to be fourth down and still fourth and a long way.
Yeah, fourth and.
Looks like they're going to call it about fourth and 15, maybe
Yeah.
fourth and 14. And
Looks like the Bulldogs are in.
I mean, they really got to throw it in the end zone or try. They got to get to the end zone on fourth down.
I don't think they're going to try to bring out the field goal unit. If they do, that's a long field goal.
Well, they're not going to run a play at all here in the first quarter.
No.
That'll bring it into the first quarter.
Mohawk defense is trying to stand tough.
Indeed. Well, that's the end of the first quarter, and you're watching high school football on Y8C TV.
What is your emergency? Need assistance at County Road 61 and Highway 9. Help is on its way.
Clear! There's a better way to jumpstart your soil back to health. Apply Endzone to protect and increase nitrogen efficiency without killing bacteria. Apply Prevent to increase phosphorus availability and reduce fixation. Better yet, use them both to get more from your fertilizer investment and see higher potential yields. Ag Explorer, your prescription for healthy soil.
Always on the go? Take the best in TV entertainment with you with New Wave to Go. Now you can enjoy your home television service everywhere, anytime on your laptop, tablet, or smartphone. Watch your favorite channels and sporting events live via the internet. Even access your home DVR to enjoy your recorded shows and movies or to set up future recordings. Prices start at just $12.99 a month. So call us today and ask about New Wave to Go. Another innovative service brought to you by New Wave, your local communications experts.
Here we go with the Portageville offense. Complete pass.
We'll start the second quarter. Well, the Mohawk defense holds after the completion.
Mohawk defense stands tall.
I don't know that I completely understand the call. If you got to get to the end zone, why would, anyway.
He was under a lot of pressure there. Didn't really have any way to get rid of the ball. He had a couple Mohawks all over him.
We appreciate our spotter here in the booth, the CEO and president of Tillman Plumbing, Dusty Tillman. Good to have you.
She is the boss lady.
Dixon's pass falls incomplete. Going to bring up second down and 10.
Bring up second down.
Mohawks are going to bring Landon Williams back into the football game. Trey Stallings is split out to the left. Welburn to the right. McKinney in the slot.
Mohawks really need to put together a good time-consuming drive here. Which is
Stevens has the ball right up the middle. He's upended at the 30. He's going to have he's got it.
He's going to have a first down. Good run.
Tackle made by number 44.
Not for sure looked like a trap play.
Delisle had to make the play. Delisle's that linebacker that we've talked about. He
First down for the Mohawks.
They're up the middle. He went off right tackle. Stevens has the football, running tough. He's pushed backward. He got to the 35 where his progress was. Let's see how they spot it.
Another good gain by the Mohawks. They'll grind you out like that. They'll just run it down the field and grind on you.
Stop. Going to bring up second down 5 for the Mohawks.
Man, that hit quick. Dixon takes the snap. He's going to hand off to Williams as they loosen up that middle. Williams is going to have a first down and more as he's going to be stopped shy of the 45.
Bulldog defense looks a little on their heels now. They haven't looked like that for most of the game. They look pretty sharp, but they look like they're wearing a little thin.
Well, one thing that we have in our research and we know is that the Mohawks will be in shape.
I will guarantee you that I'm still in shape from playing football. It's been a long time.
Dixon takes a snap. He's going to give it to Williams. He's up over the – oh, no, he is caught right at the line of scrimmage. That closed quickly.
Yes, very quickly.
Looks like Delisle again in on that tackle.
Tell you what, that fella's all over the place.
He did get a yard before they pushed him back. Mohawks continue to spread the field. Williams is in the backfield. Looks like the senior, Garrett McKinney, number 33, is in the football game. Drop back to pass, and it is,
Ooh.
wow.
Almost
Knocked down, should have been
picked.
picked off. Number 68, we do not have a 68 on our roster. But that ball falls incomplete. The Mohawks are going to be forced to a 3rd down and 9.
Really need to put something together right here to keep the chains moving. Bulldogs are looking a little sharper now. They look like they're trying to shut us down.
Well, that big offensive line, Eli Smith up over center. As he changes the play, Dixon looks like he's trying to arc some instructions up front. He's going to carry it right up the middle. He finds a crease, and he's caught. Going to bring up 4th down and about 8. That Mohawk offensive line from left to right. His left tackle, J.P. Vavok, samples. The middle linebacker also plays left guard.
Yeah.
Smith in the middle, Gilby, right guard, and big John Daniel Beck, number 70 at right tackle.
Yes, sir.
Looks like the Mohawks are going to kick it.
We'll bring out the punt team.
Stevens is a starting cornerback, starting running back, and the punter.
2 Bulldogs on about the 25.
Good snap. That is a good punt.
Good punt.
That's
really
going to be a
good
very
punt.
effective punt.
Oh, he
dropped
buffed
it. He dropped it, got it back. But the punt,
That was a beautiful
you know
punt.
what? That's about 38 yards on the net.
Yeah. Beautiful punt.
Number 11, Chris Laurent.
That flips the field.
Recovery for the Bulldogs. The Portageville football, 1st down and 10.
Mohawk defense really needs to stand up right here and get a stop, get their offense back on the field. But they're really going to have to step it up to stop this off-tackle Bulldog attack.
Kellums is going to come up under center in the wishbone, 2 tight ends. McCrae's going to pitch to the left. It's going to be pushed back. Not much. Not much there at all. I believe that was
Maybe good for a yard.
I don't think so. The sophomore, number 3, Brett Fuller, scored a touchdown last week on the last play of the game. Gain of a yard. It appeared it was going to be more.
Yeah, I really thought he was going to get around the corner. Mohawks sealed him up. Long snap count.
Oh, good block on the corner as McCrae picked his way. He's finally wrapped up. I mean, he picked his way through there. He waited on his block, and it's hard to do.
Yeah, it is. Be patient.
Jonathan Morgan wrapped him up, but that's going to be a 1st down. I want to remind everybody, if you need auto parts, stop by Delta Auto Parts and Salvage on Highway 61 in Portageville. Colin and his staff will assist you for all your needs. They specialize in domestic, car, and light truck parts. So go online at deltaautoparts.com for parts information. Thank you, Delta Auto Parts.
Their own 26-yard line, be 1st down and 10, Portageville.
Here come the Bulldogs offense again.
Timeout on the field. While they've got a timeout, we'd like to thank Mohawk Mini Storage for helping to bring you high school football on YHC TV. And also, special thanks to Turf Renovations. Turf Renovations is responsible for outstanding field services on not only Portageville's field, but also numerous ones in the area. Turf Renovations pride themselves on providing the best playing surfaces for the area's athletes. To check out their projects, go online to turfrenovations.com. Yeah.
Well, except for one good drive by the Mohawks, the Bulldogs defense seems to be standing up pretty good. gets our attack, we can move the ball, but we can't seem to get it down into the red zone and punch it in.
Yeah, that's right. We're going to stay right here. The Mohawk Band is in full force. You know, there's a nice crowd here tonight. Looks like several fans from Portageville made the trip, and the home team sure looks like if it's pretty close to capacity.
Yeah, we got a big crowd out here tonight. Everybody's been anticipating the first home game.
Well, after the timeout, the Bulldogs come up in the zone. Kellums, they move.
They jumped off here.
Yep.
Say that long snap count can help you, but it can hurt you too if your offensive linemen aren't disciplined. You've got to be really disciplined in knowing your snap count.
Well, after a 5-yard penalty, Bulldogs have a first down. Well, it'll stay first down. 15 yards as we wind down under 8.5 minutes.
Coach does not look happy about that.
No, Coach Bullock is a little disappointed, I'd say, to put it mildly. There's a carry up the middle, and the pile just continues to move up near the 30, over the 25.
3, McCray on the carry for the Bulldogs.
He's going to get a few out of it.
Let's see where they spot that football.
Number 17, Michael Massey on the tackle.
I believe that was Massey for the Mohawks.
That's about 4 tackles for him so far.
He's been in on a lot of them. Let's call it a 6-yard gain, be second down and 9. Look at this, a new look, pistol formation.
New look from the
There's
defense.
that bubble screen, and he threw it high, but boy, he went up and got it.
Man, he's going to have a first down.
Again, that's McCray. I don't know how he's everywhere. Stallings out there making the tackle, and the middle linebacker Samples out there as well. That's going to be a first down.
There's a couple Mohawks out there that he just seemed to slip through them.
I thought that ball was going to the sideline.
I really did too. He really got up there to catch the ball. Good athletic play.
Well, that'll be a first down. Spot the football at the 39-yard line of the Bulldogs. Wishbone formation. There's the give to McCray. And there's a flag down. He's tripped up right over the 40, near the 42. Fuller in on the tackle. Let's see if we get a signal. We don't always get a signal.
No, I'm thinking we're going to.
There's a hold. I think they'll take that, push him back, and play first down again.
Yep.
Ball remains first down.
I wasn't if that was sure what they were going to call, but I definitely did see the hold out there on the linebacker, looked like. What's going to give the Mohawks a little advantage, keep them off midfield.
That's costly. That ball's back inside the 30 at the 29.
Yeah, that really stretches you first down back.
I mean, they've got to get to the 48.
He's going to throw it.
Should be the 49.
And it's picked.
Oh, no.
And
it's fumbled twice.
It's fumbled again.
They blew it dead. The Mohawks got it and fumbled it again.
Wow.
Caleb Welburn with the interception. He gets popped. The ball goes up in the air. Brian Samples, number 52 of the Mohawks, comes up with it. He gets hit. And then next thing you know.
Wow, what a play.
They called it down. So that'll even the turnover margin at 2 apiece as we are here inside 7 minutes. Call it 6:57 and counting.
Looking to take on the opportunity here of punching one in here with some good field position after a wild play.
Welburn went up and got it.
I'm telling you.
Dixon in the gun. He's going to give it off to Williams, and he's over the right side getting a couple yards.
We get about 2 or 3 out of it.
He's stacked up. Again, I tell you, Chillers, number 1 for the Bulldogs, cut him down. And that's not an easy task.
No, Landon is quite a load to tackle. He runs north and south, and, man, he is a strong kid. Young man.
Stallings to the left. Bubble screen.
Here comes the screen. They've got it sealed up. We get a block out there.
McKinney is going to get up to 35, just a minimal gain. Cameron West, number 2, comes up to make the stop.
And Chambliss 55
gonna get a-
on the tackle.
Looks maybe no gain really out of that. Closed up real quick. Mohawks looking at a pretty good third down here.
Third down. 9 for the Mohawks.
Look at this, the Mohawks in the tee with 2 tights on 3rd and 9.
New look here. Power
McKinney.
sweep to the right.
Oh,
Got a
there's
flag on the play.
34,
That's
McKinney with the
gonna
football.
probably be a hold.
Penalty flags on the
He
field.
is brought down quickly. Again, Chiller's in on that tackle. Whoa. No, they're going to talk it over with the defensive captain.
Yep, that's not good for the Mohawks.
Hold, as we anticipated. Going to be decline, be 4th down and 9.
4th and 9 with time winding down here in the half. Really have got to take advantage of those points off turnovers.
At the 35-yard line, I mean, you see it all the time in high school football where we're 3rd and 9, 4th and 9. Yeah, let's throw it down the field. And they bring them. You know what?
We've got a Mohawk on the first down.
McKinney has
He could get in.
He could go. He's got a chance, and he scores. And the Mohawks are on the board.
No flags on the field. Touchdown, Mohawks. I tell you what. 4th and long, and Coach Harrell brings out his bag of tricks.
Well, you know, McKinney made a good move. He's an athlete. You want athletes to make plays.
That's right. He is an athlete. How you put it in somebody's hands and you tell them to make a play.
Mohawks are on the board. 7-6 as they'll attempt the point after.
I really wouldn't be surprised if the Mohawks didn't try for 2 here, but it looks like they're going to kick.
It's like Dixon's going to hold. And that is the senior Garrett Cook.
Penalty flags on the play.
I'm not sure if the Bulldogs jumped across or not.
They did. They did, Jason, I'm sure. And our offensive tackle, yeah, it's going to be half the distance, which makes you wonder if you want to go for it. I say you give it to Landon Williams. And say,
It looks like they're sending some Mohawks back on the field. It looks like they may try to punch this one in.
Offsides against the Bulldogs on the extra point attempt. We'll retry.
I think I'd have to do the same thing.
Then again, 1 point ties you up, so it's a coach's decision. We know who. Oh no, Fuller's going to get it, and he's got it easily. He walks
in there.
Good
He's
job
in there. Good coaching call right there.
That's his first carry of the night. The sophomore Brett Fuller
And
gives
that's
the
a good one.
Mohawks the lead, 8-7.
I tell you what, that's got the fans on their feet now.
It does. Surely does. We'd like to thank Greenpoint Ag in Portageville, located south of Portageville on Highway T. 7 Greenpoint locations offer seed, fertilizer, crop protection, products, and custom application services. Stop by the Portageville Farm and Home Store for a large selection of home, lawn, and garden supplies. They also have hardware and clothing. Go to greenpointtag.com, greenpointag.com, or call 573-379-3816. You know, Butler Drugstore also in Portageville, Main Street, helps to bring you high school football and YXC TV. They're your local full-service pharmacy, also including gifts and fine jewelry. Dr. Trey Roan has been serving the area for many years. Provides your prescription solutions. As the kickoff goes deep, and that's going to be, he's going to run a reverse. McCray ends up with the football.
Sheds one tackle.
Well, there it is.
Pushed out of bounds.
Fuller stayed home. Tackle at the 40. Chillers handed off to McCray on the reverse.
Well, I'll tell you what, it was a wild way to get there, but the Mohawks have taken the lead here, surprisingly. They sure looked like the Bulldogs were gonna march down the field.
Again, Butler Drugstore, we appreciate them. Stop by 222 East Main in Portageville or call 573-379-5469. Well, Mohawks are playing for the first time this season with the lead, but they're only 2 games in, or a game and a half. And there's the pitch. That's going to be Chrysler. Oh, and he got a crease. Welburn hung on. Will Chrysler carries into Mohawk territory.
I tell you what, if Coach Bullock finds something he can run on you, he will run it. And he will beat you to death with it if you can't show that you can stop it. And they love that power sweep.
Well, first down, ball spotted at the 47. Bulldogs have first down and 10. They come up in the wishbone with 2 tight ends. Look like Oklahoma in the 80s. Hey, Chrysler's going to get caught in the backfield. He's dropped for a loss.
Yeah.
I'll tell you something. That's a good play. You know, he took the pitch, and Aaron Massey, number 9, just said, you know, he did his job. Fought off a hard block, too.
Yep. Good backfield tackle off the defensive line there.
All right, Portageville going to change it up. They got a split to each side. Man in the slot, I formation.
Mohawk secondary giving.
They're going to run that,
cushion.
fake the reverse. And he's got a lot of room.
Oh, they got a good block right there, too.
He's got 2 of them out there, and he read them and picked them up.
Oh, and he's going to take it way down.
McKinney, number 34, finally chased him down along with Aaron Massey, number 9. He's down near the 10.
Yeah, he's going to take it all the way down close to the 10.
How did he get 2 blockers out there all the way down the field?
I don't know where those other guys came from. When he came around the corner, he was pretty well by himself, but they came out from midfield. And I tell you what, really liked some good downfield blocking. That's what sprung that play.
It was a good design. That's Chrysler with the football. He's going to be hit.
Looks like he's going to get a few out of it.
Eli Smith wrapped him up quick. I don't see what he got. He got more than I thought. He got 6 yards.
He's going to end up with about, it'll be about a 2nd and 5.
Well, can't tell if it's inside or outside the 5.
I think he's right about the 5, looks like.
Well, they come back in the wishbone, hand it right off right side. There's a stack of Mohawks.
They're going to push him backwards. They're not going to let him in this time.
Well, he's going to be down near the 3-yard line. Again, that's number 3, McCray. And he has had the ball in his hands a lot.
Portageville with the opportunity to get it down close there and get a first down out of it.
Well, Hunter Massey, one of the Mohawk captains tonight, wrapped him up along with Stallings. Going to bring up 3rd down. And it's not 3rd and goal, is it?
No, they've got an opportunity. They've got about a yard there where they can get it down and get a first down out of it.
There's the pitch. That's Chrysler, and he's going to be upended.
They're going to shut him down.
That looked like Welber, number 10. Was that the sophomore again?
Do believe so.
Along with number 3, Fuller. It's going to be 4th down.
We're looking at about a 4th and 3.
We're down around 2.5 minutes left in the first half.
Boy, Mohawks need a big stop here to.
All right, Mohawk Nation, this is where they need you. Let's get up. 4th down for Portageville.
Oh, he's going to
quarterback keeper. He's going to be hit.
He is stopped.
He is
Stallings made the tackle.
Mohawk defense stands tall.
Looked like Kellums took it himself, and Stallings just denied it.
It looks like Coach Michael's going to have a little over 2 minutes or so to try to put together a scoring drive here before the half.
All right, we want to thank AA Plus Family Clinic in Portageville. Has been providing the area with medical services and great quality service. Visit them at 203 East 3rd. Give them a call at 379-2100. Schedule your appointment. We thank you, AA Plus Family Clinic. Looks like there's some discussion going on.
Not sure what the meeting's about out here.
And boy, he is stacked up. You know, it wasn't Williams that got the football either.
host of Bulldog defenders up in there.
There's a timeout on the field. Looked like that was the senior, Stevens.
Nowhere to go on that one.
You know, Crop Production Services is one of the largest distribution networks of agricultural products and services in the Boot Heel, actually in southeast Missouri, and they're proud to support high school athletics. CPS provides service including soil sampling and mapping, fall fertilizer and lime, custom application services, wheat seed chemicals, and Dyna-Grow seed and LPI nutritional products. Crop Production Services has a knowledgeable staff providing agronomic solutions for all your fall needs or to plan for your spring 2015. Contact CPS in Portageville, Hewlin, Saxton, Bernie, or other locations throughout southeast Missouri or northeast Arkansas. Who took the timeout, Jason?
Looks like Piggott took it. They want a second look at it down there deep, see what they can come up with. Bulldog defense been strong in the middle.
Well, the Mohawks got the football to start the game. The Bulldogs deferred, so they kicked off. The Bulldogs did to Piggott. All right, here we go. Dixon takes the snap. He's going to hand it off, and that is Stevens, and he's got a crease, and he's got juke the defender. He's going to be close to the first down, about a yard or two shy.
Pretty close, yeah. I think he got out of bounds, too. It's going to stop the clock.
Clock does stop with 2:20 as the Mohawks lead 8-7. Stevens comes out of the football game, and he's going to be short. We'll call it 2.5 yards. It's 3rd and 3.
Yeah, it's a good 3rd and 3. Mohawks really need to convert this one. They're going to have to punt the football away.
They're going to have to punt it from their
deep in their territory.
You know what? I think he's got it. He does.
I think he's got the first down.
Junior Williams just came up, and they're going to stop the clock and move the chains.
I'll tell you what, if you need 4 yards, he's the guy to hand it to.
You know, there's officials timeout. They're going to measure it, but from where I'm looking right now, it looks like he got there. Let's see how they spot it. This is left foot, right foot. I'm sure. I may be old, but I can still see that one.
That's first down.
Well,
big first down for the Mohawks right there.
Clock will stop while they reset the chains.
Big first down for the Tribe.
The Mohawks come up to the line of scrimmage. Dixon still in the gun. 3 split to the right. That was open, and now it's intercepted.
Oh.
Did that just hit off Stallings' hands? He was open, and he missed it.
Oh, Bulldog ball. That is
in midair at the 20-yard line. The Mohawk defense has another stiff task.
Oh, that is not what we needed right now for the Tribe.
We're at a minute 53 here in the first half.
Bulldogs almost in the red zone. Well, they are, aren't they?
They are. The ball's at the 19.
They're just inside the red zone.
Jason, you can only turn it over so many times.
Man, you cannot turn the football over. You've got to hang on to the ball when you got it.
McCray's going to take the pitch. Stallings gets held and asks for a hold instead of just fighting off the block. He's going to be down near the 10. Going to be a 1st and goal.
12, Jonathan Morgan in on the tackle.
Finally brought downfield by the Squirrel.
Yeah, that's going to put the Bulldog offense really pushing here.
Gosh, it's inside the 10 at the 7, maybe the 8.
Mohawk defense is really going to have to step up.
Kellum's up under center. He's going to pitch it to the right. McCray's looking for daylight. Got a crease. Going to bring back outside.
Oh, and he's hit hard.
He got dragged down low. He didn't make the 5. You know what?
No, I don't.
Eli Smith had him low. And I think that was. We got a little extracurricular activity down there.
That was Stevens that really come in and cleaned him up, I think.
Going to bring up 2nd down.
2nd goal for the Bulldogs.
Boy, the last thing you'd want right here is a dumb penalty on either side.
That's one of the the challenges of this game is it's so emotional, but you still got to play under control.
Yeah, it's a violent game, but you have to turn it off when the whistle blows.
We got a timeout taken by the Mohawks. We're going to take a short break. We'll be right back. You're watching high school football on YHC TV.
Deposit your check here or here or even there. Deposit your check wherever you are with First Midwest Bank's new mobile deposit. Just tap, snap, deposit. It's that simple. New mobile deposit from First Midwest Bank, serving the communities we call home.
Introducing New Wave Wi-Fi at home. Now you can stay connected to the web and not the wall. One connection connects multiple computers, so you can surf the internet from any room in your home with no wires, no worries, and no limits to what you can do. Everything is included. One simple call is all it takes. Connect everyone, everywhere with New Wave Wi-Fi at home. Now available. Call 1-888-8-NEW-WAVE today.
We are back. Second down and goal for the Bulldogs, just near the 5-yard line. Pitch goes to McCray to the left.
Oh,
Had
missed
a chance at
open
him.
field tackle.
McCray is hard to bring down. He's inside the 5. He's down about the 1-yard line. Going to be third and goal as the clock continues to tick with 48 seconds.
McCray on the carry for the Bulldogs.
Looks like they're going to try to set up and run another one.
You know what? Mohawks better hurry. They've got about 13 men on the field. Doesn't look like they're going to get him off before the snap.
I think the ref's
It's not going to matter. He's real close. He's in. He's in. I believe that was McCray.
Looks like a touchdown Bulldogs. That's going to give them a lead right before the half.
Indeed it will. Bulldogs take the lead 13-8. Let's see what they decide to do on their attempt, as we're at 29 seconds remaining in the first half.
I would really look at them to go for 2 here.
They're going to try to take a 7-point lead. Kellum's under center. I mean, he's in the gun, and they're going to do the stop throw. What a catch.
Wow, what a catch.
My goodness, in traffic.
4 Mohawk defenders there, and he just skies up and takes it away.
You know, they don't really try to trick you with who they're going to get the ball to. I mean, Chillers was obvious choice. They went up, and that does push the lead to 7 as the Bulldogs lead 15-8. But
man,
that was covered.
That's just a good throw, good catch, just extra effort of going up and really getting the ball.
Well,
Mohawks are going to get the ball back with a little bit of time before the half.
Another points off turnovers.
Tell you what, they can kill you either way.
Looks like the Bulldogs will tee the football up.
Turnovers are bad enough, but points off turnovers, boy, will really make it a long night for you.
Stevens is the lone returner as he's standing near the 16-yard line. He's going to get a chance here as it skips at the 20. He goes around the left side.
Got a couple blocks here.
He does, and there he goes. Bradley is up over. Oh, there's a late hit.
Late hit out of bounds there.
They're going to say he stepped out near the 45 of Piggott. And that took 6 seconds off the clock. That's 23 seconds and counting. There's a timeout on the field.
Timeout taken by Piggott.
Well, there's a call against the Mohawks, and I'm not sure what it is, but looks like a hold finally is the indication. So that's going to negate a nifty kick return by Bradley Stevens.
Well, you never want to see a good play taken back by a penalty.
Okay, they're going to spot it at the 31. Mohawks have 23 seconds. They've got 2 split to each side. Stevens is the lone setback. as the quarterback Dixon back in the shotgun. Eli Smith up over the football. Center.
Looks like the Portageville's going to bring the blitz on them.
And here they come.
They coming.
It's picked up for a moment. Dixon spun out. He's going to be sacked. Chillers somehow has been all over the field along with Kellums too.
All over the place.
Coach Harrell's going to take another timeout.
Number 1, Chillers.
You know, the Mohawks are led tonight by Coach Michael Harrell, who's a graduate and former player here, been a long-time assistant. He's joined this year by a new face to the staff, Walter Rao, who's also a native of the area. He graduated here, played here. And long-term assistant Sean Hearn, been coaching the offensive line. Again, the Bulldogs are led by Jeff Bullock, who wanted to get back into coaching. He's an administrator. He did that. Bulldogs are 2-1 on the young season, playing their 4th game. Mohawks only 1 game. That's a non-conference. You know, the Mohawks are open next week.
Yeah, there's not very many teams around that have an open week next week, but we're not going to get to play ball, it doesn't look like.
And then after that, it's conference action.
Conference action coming up after that. They're going to have a week off to get ready for it, and hopefully it'll do them some good, and they'll get a little extra time in.
Dixon directing traffic. Here comes blitz from the offside. He's going to throw it downfield.
He's throwing it deep.
He overthrew the coverage and the receiver and everybody. That falls incomplete.
A few ticks left on the clock.
Cameron West, number 2, was just kind of playing center field, keeping everything in front. And he broke on the football. I'll tell you what, Dixon showed some arm there.
Yeah, good-looking pass. Had plenty of time to throw the ball. Just pretty good pass coverage by the Portageville defense. I think they kind of pretty well know what's coming here. As Piggott's trying to hit a home run here before the half.
Next Friday night, since there won't be no senior high action for a week, please come down to Parker Field next Friday night as your Piggott Mohawk Marching Band will have a free public performance here under the lights.
Mohawks here trying to get
Next
something
Friday
together.
Night, 8 p.m. right here at Parker Field. Come and enjoy your Piggott Mohawk Marching Band.
Bulldogs basically going to be in a pretty much a pre-event, kind of.
They are deep.
Giving a lot of cushion there.
Deep.
They do know we have some speed.
Dixon gets a football, and it's knocked down, batted down at the line of scrimmage. And you know what? That's going to stop the clock again.
Yes, it is.
And that's going to bring up 4th down and a whole bunch. With 6 seconds left, you just might want to run around and take a knee here.
Yeah, I don't know that I'd want to give the ball back up here this deep in our territory right before the half.
I mean, 6 seconds. There's still time for the Mohawks to get tackled and Portageville get another play.
They're going to bring the blitz, too, on him. They're bringing the house.
Just keep running. Keep running. Okay, well, that's going to be the last play as Dixon is spun out.
And that'll bring it into the
Out of bounds. Well, at the end of the
Bulldogs
first half,
15.
Bulldogs lead the Mohawks 15-8. You're watching high school football on YHC TV.
What is your emergency? Need assistance at County Road 61 and Highway 9. Help is on its way.
Clear! There's a better way to jumpstart your soil back to health. Apply Endzone to protect and increase nitrogen efficiency without killing bacteria. Apply Prevent to increase phosphorus availability and reduce fixation. Better yet, use them both to get more from your fertilizer investment and see higher potential yields. Ag Explorer, your prescription for healthy soil.
Deposit your check here or here. Or even there. Deposit your check wherever you are with First Midwest Bank's new mobile deposit. Just tap, snap, deposit. It's that simple. New mobile deposit from First Midwest Bank, serving the communities we call home.
Well, we are back here at Parker Field in Piggott, Arkansas, as the Bulldogs of Portageville have a 15-8 lead as we anticipate the second half kickoff. And Jason, the story of the first half is taking care of the football.
Turnovers. Points off turnovers.
5 turnovers in total, 3 for the Mohawks, 2 for the Bulldogs. As the Bulldogs will receive the second half kickoff, the Mohawks will defend the south end zone.
Both teams down deep a couple times with the defense standing up and making some stops in the first half.
Well, 4 fumbles and an interception between the two teams.
Field is a little damp out today. We've had a lot of rain past couple days.
You notice that the Mohawks, every player has a number 80 on the back of their helmet. And that is in memory and in honor of Blake Morgan, who played here for the Mohawks, graduated in 2011 and was tragically taken in an auto accident earlier this year.
Great Mohawk, great football player, and a great friend.
Yeah, good kid.
Sorely missed.
Here's the kick, and it's Garrett Cook. He kicks it right down the middle.
Man, good kick.
It's going to be taken inside the 10, and there is a crease wrapped up short of the 40.
Good tackle.
Yeah. Number 11, looks like 11. No, that was number 10, Ian Torrey on the carry. We have a Bulldog down. It looked like McKinney was down to make the tackle for the Mohawks.
Really strong return by number 10.
We've got an official's timeout.
Never like to see a kid go down.
No, we don't. As staff from Portageville will tend to him. We'd like to thank Crop Production Services, one of the largest distribution networks of agricultural products and services in southeast Missouri. Proud to support high school athletics. CPS provides services including soil sampling and mapping, fall fertilizer and lime, custom application services, wheat seed, chemicals, Dynagrow seed, LPI nutritional products. Crop Production Services has a knowledgeable staff providing agronomic solutions for all your fall needs or plan for your spring of 2015 needs. Contact CPS in Portageville, Kewlin, Saxton, Bernie, and other locations throughout southeast Missouri or northeast Arkansas.
Bulldog's still down. He's not moving around yet. Haven't gotten a number yet on who it is.
Well, this is one of the grim realities of playing football. It is a bit dangerous.
It's a rough sport.
It looks like they're talking to him.
That's the beauty of it.
We're back. Action's been stopped as the medical team here at Parker Field in Piggott carts off number 58, Mario Reed. Good round of applause for the young man, and you hate to see it, Jason, but
Always
hate to see it.
I always hate to see a kid get hurt playing hard, and it just it's not any good when a kid gets hurt. Hopefully he's not hurt too bad and he'll be just fine.
Well, both teams had taken their mandatory 3-minute warm-up. We had a kickoff, and that's where we stand. I mean, the football is sitting at the 39-yard line of the Bulldogs, and we're just begun the third quarter.
Yep, just underway.
While we wait for action to resume, you need auto parts. Stop by Delta Auto Parts and Salvage on Highway 61 in Portageville. Colin and his staff will assist you with all your needs. They specialize in domestic car and light truck parts. Go online to deltaautoparts.com for parts information. And we really appreciate and extend special thanks to Turf Renovations. Turf Renovations is responsible for outstanding field services, not only in Portageville, but in numerous fields in the area. Turf Renovations pride themselves on providing the best playing surface for the area athletes. To check out their projects, go online to turfrenovations.com. Officials are discussing what to do. We are back to action. First play from scrimmage of the second half.
That's the Mohawk defense on the field to start the third quarter.
Pitch is going to go to McCray. He's around the right end. Boy, he found a crease somehow in there and got a little bit out of nothing.
Boy, the Bulldogs like that off-tackle sweep.
Indeed they do. Brian Samples, number 52, makes the stop. Gain of 3, be second and 7. Going to spot the ball at the 43. Gabriel Gilby comes out of the football game for the Mohawks. Wishbone formation, pitch to the left side. Stallings had it there, and we got a flag down.
We got a flag coming out.
11 Chrysler on to carry for the
Chris.
Bulldogs. Penalty flag on the play.
Got a couple out of it. You strung it out long enough.
Face mask penalty going to be assessed against the Mohawks.
Boy, that's a tough penalty.
It is. They're going to step it off. And Bulldogs will have the football deep Mohawk territory.
Yeah. That's a big penalty. That's going to give the Bulldogs first down inside the Mohawk 40-yard line, looks like.
One back in the backfield. Pass goes over the middle. It's complete. Number 10, Ian Torrey from Kellums. And that's going to move the chains again.
Bulldogs like to release those big tight ends like that and hit them right there in the second level. They really like that play.
Four receivers set, one back in the backfield. Kellums under center. He's going to hand it right up the middle. That by a wall is a small push there.
He's going to get a few out of it.
Look like just entered the football game for the Mohawks. Number 55, J.P. Vavok, making the stop.
Bulldogs with a good push off the offensive line that time.
Second and 6. Portageville up to the line. Dogs in the bone. Kellums under center. He's going to pitch to the left side.
They're bringing that sweep until they can stop it.
Caleb Welburn runs him out of bounds. See where they spot it. Going to bring up what should be. Where are they going to put? Third down?
Yeah, we're looking at third and about long 5, maybe 6.
He strung that out. Welburn strung that out pretty good. Held him to no gain.
Big third down stop for the Mohawk defense right here. They really need this one.
Oh, there's a fumble, and he is down. He picked it up. Mohawk's got a break. Going to be a loss on the play.
Yep. We're going to be looking at fourth down.
Stallings, Brian Samples, number 52, were there in a hurry. So that's going to bring up fourth down, and the Mohawk defense has an opportunity to get the ball back.
I would say we'd look at the Bulldogs here to go for it. I mean, they're going to bring it.
And here they come. Wishbone formation. No tight ends. He's looking to throw it, and he's got a man, and it is over his head, and it falls incomplete. Bradley Stevens defending. The Mohawks hold. There they go, Jason. They got the football.
Turnover on downs. Hey, we've got to take it and march down the field now. We're really needing to punch one in, make a good drive here, put together some good football.
Well, the Bulldogs take the opening kickoff and turn it over at downs at near the 25-yard line of the Mohawks. Mohawks will spread it out. 4 wide receivers set. Stevens does not have a chance. He never got out of the backfield. Going to be a loss on the play.
Going to have to get that offensive line fired up on the Mohawks and get a good push off the ball, give these running backs a little crease. Bulldogs not really effectively moving the ball in the last drive other than the big penalty.
Mohawks again in that 4 receiver set. Dixon is just punished back there. Going to be dropped for a big loss on the sack. He didn't have much of a chance.
He was covered up from the very start. We're not blocking very well on offense right there. We got to deepen your territory, boy. You really got to pull up and protect your quarterback.
Mohawk offense is looking at a 3rd and 20 deep in their own territory near the 10-yard line. They need to get to the 30 for a first down. They need to get a little breathing room to punt here. You know, McKinney makes a diving catch. Going to be gained about 11. Still going to be 9 yards short. Maybe 10 yards short. Let's see how they spot him. That's going to bring out the punting unit. And you really don't want to punt it to number 3, Daniel McCray.
Boy, he's been all over the field tonight. 4th down, Mohawks not taking advantage on the defensive stop for them. Gonna leave the Bulldogs with pretty good field position.
Stevens back to punt. And it's going to be a safety. Nope. Oh. Punt is blocked, recovered for a touchdown. Kobe Chillers recovered it. You'd have been better off to take the safety.
Yeah,
there,
sure would have been better off just to cover it up. That's going to give the Bulldogs 6.
So a defensive touchdown or special team touchdown.
Off the bad snap. Well, you really hate to have a bad snap like that down deep when you really need to get the ball out of your own territory.
Well,
I don't guess they scored on that. I guess they just
did.
recovered it.
They signaled touchdown. They did signal a touchdown. This is the 2-point conversion. Kellums is going to get caught.
He's going to get chased down.
Hunter got him. And the 2-point conversion fails. Again, that's Aaron Massey, not Hunter Massey. That's going to leave the score at 21-8.
But apparently somebody wasn't happy over there.
Well, Chillers tees the football up.
It's going to put him kicking off at the 25.
And that's the other 25 is where Stevens is standing to receive it. Chillers approaches the football. He kicks it deep. Stevens comes up, makes the catch. He's going right up the middle, turns to the left, and he's got a crease.
Oh, he's got a
run. He skips a would-be tackler. Let's see if they spot it at the 38 or 39.
Good return by the Mohawks. That's what they really need is something to get a little fire lit under them and get the ball moving down the field, move the chains.
Spotted at the 39-yard line. Mohawks will take over the football. First down and 10.
Mohawks really need to take advantage of this good field position this time.
Stallings and McKinney are split to the left. Wellborn split to the right. Back in the backfield is Landon Williams, along with number 5, the quarterback, Logan Dixon. McKinney comes in motion. Williams gets the football. He's got a crease. He keeps running. He's carrying tacklers.
Wow.
He's down near the 25.
Good play by the Piggott Mohawk offense.
Chillers in on the tackle.
Good effort on the running back's part. Good blocking. Really a good looking play.
Spot the ball at the 25. First and 10 Mohawks. Moving from left to right on your screen. Dixon takes the snap. He's going to hand it off to McKinney. He gets caught near the line of scrimmage. He's going to lose.
He may have lost a yard or two on that play. Nowhere to go.
Kellum wasn't fooled. He stepped up and made the play. Call it second down and along 11.
Yeah.
Mohawks signal the play in. They come up the line of scrimmage. Kenny in the slot. In motion again. They're going to give it to Williams. And he gets
maybe a couple.
He's back to the original line of scrimmage. Again, Chiller's in on the tackle, along with number 68.
Bulldog defense really doing a good job of stopping that middle part of the field up there. They're really not giving much up through the middle.
Third down and 10. Mohawks send trips to the right.
Third down.
Stevens in the backfield.
They're bringing the blitz.
Dixon directing traffic. McKinney in motion. Stevens sidesteps a tackler. He's still on his feet. Man, he fought hard for that 5 or 6 yards.
I'm telling you
Let's see where they spotted. As he's down at the 20, that ought to be the 4th and 5.
Good hard run. I mean, it's hard to defend that. You just got to make good tackles on your defense, but you won't arm tackle him.
Well, the first hit didn't do it. The second hit didn't do it. He finally knocked down to his feet. Williams is the lone setback. There is a penalty. They're going to get the Mohawks for procedure. They moved. Interior of that line flinched.
Bulldogs threatening blitz. It got them to move.
Going to signal in a new play. 4th down and 10. Ball's at the 30. Make that the 25.
4th and 10 here. I would almost bet on the Bulldogs to blitz their linebackers again.
They almost always send one. And here they come. Dixon's pass is caught.
Oh, great catch.
Caught by Wellborn. He's got a first down.
Man, great catch, great throw.
Big 4th down conversion. He went up and got it, too.
He did. Good coverage on the Bulldogs secondary. I mean, it's just a good throw, good catch. You can't really defend that.
Well, that'll give the Mohawks a first down at the 11-yard line, so it's 1st and 10. Dixon again, back in the gun. Going to give it to Williams, and he's got a little bit of a crease, and he's down knocked down about the 6 or 7.
Shoestring tackle there. I tell you what, he was just about to take it in there if I hadn't tripped him up.
He had a crease.
Definitely can't tackle that fella up top.
Well, on 2nd down, Mohawks come up with 2 tots, full house backfield in the tee. Mohawks moved again on the left end. So that's going to push them back 5 yards in the red zone. That's hard yardage to make up for. Still going to be 2nd down.
Well, penalties like that can really just hurt you.
Yeah, that's costly.
You get down in the red zone, you've got to be on your game. Going to move it back to a 2nd and 10.
Dixon rolling right, looking to pass.
He's deep in the end zone. He's got him in the end zone.
Touchdown. Let's see if they signal it. No, they tell you he is out of bounds.
They're going to call him out.
Wellborn made the catch between 2 defenders. Dixon put it on the money. I thought he had it, Jason.
Good throw, good catch. I think he just was barely out of bounds.
Don't think we'll have a challenge in a replay here.
No, I don't think they're going to send it up here to us to the booth. Let's see if they can line up and maybe get it inside the end zone this time and put 6 on the board.
Trips to the left. Wellborn split to the right. Rolling. That's caught, and he
That's
is going to be close, and he is in. Touchdown.
He is in for a touchdown. Mohawk touchdown.
That's Brett Fuller, number 3. Hauled it in and then took it the rest of the way. So the Mohawks cut into the lead. That's 14-21.
Looks like they were sending the kicking team on.
Well, they're going to be in the tee.
No, they're going to go for it.
7-point lead. Dixon under center. He's going to take it. The Mohawks drop it. So
gotta have those.
The lead stays at 7.
Lead stays at.
We're going to stay right here.
Mohawks cut into a little bit on the opportunistic plays.
We'd like to thank Greenpoint Ag in Portageville, located south of Portageville on Highway T. The 7 Greenpoint locations offer seed, fertilizer, crop protection products, custom application services. Stop by the Portageville Farm and Home Store for a large selection of home, lawn, and garden supplies, hardware, and clothing. Go to greenpointag.com or call 573-379-3816. Also, Butler Drugstore on the main street in Portageville is your local full-service pharmacy. Also includes gifts and fine jewelry. Dr. Trey Roan has been serving the area for many years and provides your prescription solutions. Stop by 222 East Main Street in Portageville or call 573-379-5469. Well, here we go. Mohawk's going to kick it back to the Bulldogs. Garrett Cook's going to boot it deep. It's going to be fielded inside the 15. We got a flag down. He is still on his feet.
Still going.
I'm telling you, Ian Torrey.
Not sure what the call is going to be on the flag. I'm thinking we may have a block in the back.
I think that's usually what it is. The flag's down at the 31. We got a hold. So it's going to push them back to the 21.
Boy, I tell you what, both teams shooting themselves in the foot a little bit with penalties on big plays.
Holding call assessed against the Bulldogs on the return.
It's going to push them back a ways.
Yeah, they'll put the ball on the 21-yard line. Bulldogs will take over first down and 10.
Mohawks looking to make a big stop here. Try to get the ball back for the end of the third quarter.
Looks like I don't want to say it, but the rain looked like it was threatening. But
yeah, it sprinkled down for a minute, but it's let up now.
Well, that's Chrysler with the football. He's brought down near the 25. Make that the 25-yard line. Looks like Trey Stallings, number 2, made the tackle. He got almost 5 yards. We'll call it 2nd 5.
Bulldogs going to hurry it up here.
No huddle. And the wishbone, 2 tights. As they hand the ball off, the left tackle cuts back inside and is met by Eli Smith, and he wrapped him up, and he's got help and friends.
Yep. Mohawks swarming the ball.
They are. Will Chrysler didn't get much of a crease to run in. It's going to bring up third down as they again.
Bulldogs going to hurry it up again.
No huddle.
Going to try to wear this Piggott defense out.
There's a flag down before the snap. Looks like we got a procedure penalty.
It's the Bulldogs.
Third down.
I don't think they were all set good before the quarterback hiked the ball off.
So they're going to go back and talk it over. They're going to go to the huddle.
First time they've huddled up on this drive so far.
Come up to the line of scrimmage. Different formation. 2 wide receivers to the right, 1 to the left.
They're going to throw it.
Going to come, and did he get that? Oh, what a play. He doesn't play like a sophomore. That's Brett Fuller, number 3.
And I tell you what, he's had one heck of a game tonight.
You know, they tried to draw play right there, and Fuller was going after the quarterback, and then he almost took the handoff.
Yeah.
So it's going to be 4th down and about 18. And the Bulldogs are going to be forced to punt the football.
Pickett's return man standing about the 50, about midfield. Got a high, short punt.
Which way is he going to bounce? Going to bounce straight up. And the Mohawks will have the football at the 39-yard line.
Mohawks with good field position again. We really need to take advantage of it. Mohawks take over with about 1:39 left in the third quarter.
Well, that's a chance the Mohawks need the defense to give them an opportunity, and they did it.
Defense with another big hold. Couple of Bulldog penalties, but the defense holds good on it.
They spot it right on the 40.
Right on the 40.
I called it the 39. Full house backfield, 2 tight ends. Mohawks mix it up a little. They're going to pitch it back to Williams over the left tackle. He cuts back inside. He gets about 3 yards. He's caught by number 68, 55. And he's second down about 7.5.
I'll tell you what, those up the gut yards on these Bulldogs tonight have been hard earned. Really playing tough up front. The Bulldogs front 4, front 5, whichever defense they're in. They're really playing tough.
And they got that 5-man front. They're in that 50 defense, and one of the linebackers usually comes hard. So they're going to pitch it back to Stevens. He gets hit and brought down at the 35. So it should bring up a 3rd and 5, and Mohawks are looking for another big conversion.
Done well converting the ball on 3rd down tonight. Boy, they need another big one right here.
As they switch personnel in and out. Going to put 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Mohawks are going to discuss it in a brief huddle. Eli Smith up over center, up over the football. Dixon in the gun. McKinney in motion. Williams has the football, and he has tried to make a move.
No gain there.
No.
Gonna bring up 4th down.
4th and 5 from the 35.
Tried to draw him off there for the hard count and the motion, but it just wasn't taken.
Play clock is winding. That's going to be the last play of the third quarter.
End of the third quarter.
We are going to take a break. We're watching high school football on YHC TV.
Deposit your check here or here or even there. Deposit your check wherever you are with First Midwest Bank's new mobile deposit. Just tap, snap, deposit. It's that simple. New mobile deposit from First Midwest Bank, serving the communities we call home.
What is your emergency? Need assistance at County Road 61 and Highway 9. Help is on its way.
Clear! There's a better way to jumpstart your soil back to health. Apply Endzone to protect and increase nitrogen efficiency without killing bacteria. Apply Prevent to increase phosphorus availability and reduce fixation. Better yet, use them both to get more from your fertilizer investment and see higher potential yields. Ag Explorer, your prescription for healthy soil.
We are back. 4th down and 5 at the 35. Mohawks
Big
and Bulldogs switch into the field. Full house backfield. They snap it. Going to give it back to Stevens.
He's got a crease.
He could go. He's inside the 20. Down at the 15. The senior, Bradley Stevens.
Big 4th down conversion for the Mohawks.
Woo.
Big 4th down conversion.
Mohawks stay in the full house. In the T. Dixon up under center. He's going to give it to Stevens. He's going to get dropped in the backfield.
Yeah, nowhere to go on that play.
He lost 6 yards.
68 Pringles on the tackle.
See where they spot it.
No gain on the play. Bring up 2nd down 10 for Piggott.
Okay, he may have lost 3. We'll call it 2nd 13.
Yeah.
Dixon back in the gun. Going to give it to Stevens again. He's got a corner.
He's got a
in
corner.
a block. Oh, he got caught.
He got caught from behind.
He's going to be down at the 20.
No gain.
The home crowd's calling for a horse collar penalty, but they're not going to get it.
They're not going to get it, but boy, it sure looked like it.
I'd agree with the home crowd here. Stevens going to come out of the football game. It's third down. And you know, the Mohawks got two cracks at this. And Dixon drops back. He's got a man open, and it is incomplete. Well defended. Stallings going up for the pass.
Very good pass defense.
It was. Cameron West went up with him, so it's going to bring another 4th and long.
4th and long again. I tell you what, those are sure make a football fan nervous.
Well, you're thinking here, if you don't get it, the Bulldogs still have, if they get the ball on downs, they're still deep in their own territory. Your defense has made a couple of stands.
Yep. Really looking for the offense here to make another big play.
All right. 4 receivers set, 1 back in the backfield. Dixon back to pass. Got time. Makes the throw, and it is overshot. McKinney was the intended receiver. It falls incomplete. Cray on the defense.
Turnover on downs.
It is. So the Bulldogs will have the football at near the 20-yard line.
And deep.
We'd like to thank A-Plus Family Clinic in Portageville. Has been providing the area with medical services with great quality and service. Visit them at 203 East 3rd and give them a call at 379-2100 to schedule an appointment. Looks like Chrysler with the carry. Going to be knocked down, and knocked down hard by Wellborn, number 10. Also, number 50, Gabriel Gilby, in on the stop. Charging hard from that defensive tackle spot.
Yep.
Gabriel Gilby on the tackle for the Mohawks.
Gain of a couple, be 2nd down and 8.
Mohawks going to depend on their defense, come up with another big stop for them.
Well, McCray was quick to get up there. Gilby again at the bottom of the pile. McCray going to be short, way short of the first down. He needs to get to the 30. They're still 5+ yards short. Going to be a big 3rd down for both teams.
Looks like a 3rd and a long 5 here, boy. The Mohawks really need to shut this one down again, force the Bulldog punt.
Bulldogs come up, 2 tight ends, wishbone formation. Pitch is going to go to McCray, and he is hit and dropped. That's number 2, Stallings, on the play. Big loss on the play.
Big 3rd down play right there.
McCray didn't get started.
No, he never got going good on that. I don't know what happened.
That's an open field tackle that's has to be made.
Yeah, right there. That's a good example of a good open field tackle.
It's going to bring up 4th down for the Bulldogs. Let's go. Mohawk Nation, get behind your defense. Here we go.
Nicholas McKinney is going to drop back to receive this punt.
He's standing at about his own 45.
It's blocked. It's hot on the fly. John Daniel Beck returns it. And is he in for the touchdown? No,
he's going to be just short.
He's just short.
Wow, what a defensive play.
I'm not sure, Jason. I'd like to see the replay, but I think that Stallings or Fuller got in there. Number 70, John Daniel Beck, the junior, caught it on the fly and took it down inside the 5.
Wow, what an athletic play from one of the big guys up front. That right there can be a game changer, folks. A little over 9 minutes left.
Again, full house backfield, 2 tight ends. Mohawks are going to have to take a timeout. They don't have the personnel on the field that they want.
Are they on about the 5 here?
Yeah, maybe just inside. They're down there close, Jason.
Man, what a play.
Well, while there's a break in the action, we'd like to thank Crop Production Services, one of the largest distribution networks of agricultural products and services in southeast Missouri, and is proud to support high school athletics. CPS provides services including soil sampling and mapping, fall fertilizer and lime, custom application services, wheat seed chemicals, and Dynagrow seed, LPI nutritional products. Crop Production Services has a knowledgeable staff providing agronomic solutions for all your fall needs. Plan for your spring 2015 as well. Contact CPS in Portageville, Kewland, Saxton, Bernie, or other locations throughout southeast Missouri or northeast Arkansas. We'd also like to thank Tillman Plumbing for helping to bring you high school football on YHC TV. Jason and Dusty Tillman. Tarno Crop Management. Chris Tarno, owner. Your crop solution needs, contact Chris Tarno.
Mohawks bearing down here to punch it in. Coming out in a tight set.
Landon's got a crease, and he is
going to be in there for the TD.
Touchdown. Landon Williams drove the truck through. He delivered the mail, didn't he?
I'm telling you what, man. Mohawks really got a good push right there, sealed up the inside or the outside linebackers there, and drove it in.
All right, Jason, it's 21-20. What's Coach Harold's decision going to be?
Oh, I would probably kick it. I would say Coach Harold may. I would say he would probably go for it. Tough decision here on Coach's part. What do you do?
Well, the kicking team's not out there.
No, I didn't figure it would be.
Dixon's under center, full house backfield.
Big play right here.
The Bulldogs apparently are in the neutral zone. That is the indication.
That's gonna shorten it up just a little bit.
Half the distance to the goal.
Half the distance to the goal will be retry the extra point.
Big two-point conversion right now. Boy, the two-point conversion we missed earlier is now really playing a factor.
All right. Mohawks are going to go for the lead. Landon Williams is in.
And he's in there. Mohawks are going to take the lead.
22-21.
Wow.
This crowd on the home side is on its feet.
I'm telling you what a turnaround in the game so far. I tell you what, from quite a lot to come back from, man. The Mohawks have really turned it around, and they're up here now all of a sudden.
Jason, the Mohawk defense in the second half has stepped it up.
I'll tell you what, the Mohawk defense tonight, they've given up a few points, but I'll tell you what, when it really matters, they have studded up and really made some good stops. And of course, the block punt, I mean, that's just huge. Sometimes you just got to step up and be a football player and make a play and make something happen.
Indeed.
Bulldog defense looking a little shaky for the first time tonight. They've held up pretty good so far.
Well, you got to count that block punt as a turnover. I mean, it's a.
Oh yeah.
Wynn's going to blow the ball off the tee as Garrett Cook, the Mohawk senior kicker, among other things, is going to tee it up again.
He has done a fantastic job kicking the ball tonight.
The wind is at the back of the Mohawks. And he kicks it deep.
Man, he
that
put
may be
it
a
on
touchback.
that one. That's a touchback.
Yeah. So,
wow.
Oh, my goodness.
We got some action out in midfield here.
Garrett Cook on the kickoff for the Mohawks.
Man, what a kick by Cook.
Ball goes into the end
Puts it in the end zone.
Take over possession.
So he got it all. Had a little extracurricular activity out there, too.
Yeah. No flags on the play. Good.
Let them play. So.
That's the worst field position off a kick that Portageville's had to start with tonight.
Jason, we're just inside 9 minutes. The Bulldog offense has faltered a little. The defense for the Mohawks has stepped up. Let's see what changes are made by Coach Bullock. He's going to send a twin set out to the right. Backs in the eye. And he's going to give it to McCray. Probably a good choice. McCray is going to, boy, there's a flag down in the backfield. Another flag.
He's going to get about 5 out of it, but I think it may be coming back.
17, Michael Massey.
Well, we got a couple of flags. They're going to have to sort this out. Got holding against the Bulldogs. What we got? We got a dead ball foul, personal foul. Who's it going to be against, Jason?
I'm not for sure on this one. I couldn't see it in all the pile down there. Got Michael Massey in on the tackle again. He's had a good night tonight.
I think both of them are against him. And I think this is a situation where you get both penalties. Now, they're in a position where it's only going to be half the distance, but see how they sort it out. We've already, the preliminary signal was holding against the Bulldogs.
Yeah.
The dead ball foul appears to be a personal foul against the Bulldogs.
Yeah, boy, that's really going to hurt their offense right here.
So the momentum has swung, and it continues to swing.
Definitely, definitely. That's going to really push the Bulldogs back deep.
Well, the original line of scrimmage was the 20 because of the touchback.
Yep.
So they're probably going to have the ball back on the 10. Let's see where they spot this ball. Go half the distance and half the distance. I believe it's going to be on the 5.
Boy, now if they're going to pull off another good defensive play, this would definitely be the time to do it.
So it is 1st and 25.
Start deep on their own 5-yard line.
Bulldogs going to have to really bear down to get themselves out of this hole now.
All right, the Bulldogs are going to send 4 receivers out into the formation. Here's the snap. They're going to go for it, and it is over everybody. So nearest person to it was Stevens.
Looked like I had a little miscommunication on the route there. Looked like he ran a deep post, and it looks like the quarterback was looking to hit him on the fly.
Well, that'll stop the clock with 8:36 to go in regulation. Now this is a non-conference game. Missouri school and Arkansas school playing. There will be no overtime, and with a 1-point lead, that really makes the 2-point conversion big.
Yes, extremely big.
All right, Bulldogs come up to the football. They are unbalanced to the left. Twins to the right. They're going to pitch it back to McCray, and there comes the reverse, and it was faked. McCray is going to be, boy, he is hard to bring down.
He is.
He's over near the original line of scrimmage.
Tough runner right there, man.
Still going to be 3rd and about 10. See where they spot him. I mean, that's a big pickup.
A little slow to get up.
I mean, that's a pick. Oh, I'll tell you what.
He got 15 out of it.
He did. That's big. Still 3rd and long, but
I'd like to keep him down a little deeper back there if the defense could, I'm sure.
McCray's asking to come out of the football game. I don't think the coaching staff is seeing him.
He was slow to get up. He had to have help up, and
we have an official's timeout on the field.
An official's timeout taken on the
We'd
field.
like to take this time to thank Hitz Chapel for helping to bring high school football to you on YHC TV. Hitz Chapel at the end of 4th Street in Piggott. Hitz Chapel. We'd like to see you come to know, love, and follow God. Custom Car Care in Piggott. Mark Howe helping to bring you high school football, YHC TV. We appreciate Mark. You're helping us out. Mark's been doing full detail in the same location for over 25 years. If you want your car to look good, feel good, and smell like new again, give Mark a call at 870-598-2571. High school football is also brought to you by Piggott Realty, Mike and Pat Patterson for residential, commercial, and agriculture real estate anywhere in Clay County and beyond. Let Mike or Pat serve you. They've been serving the community for many years. Call Piggott Realty, 870-598-3142.
And else, the winner of our Spirit Award, it was Bryce Bass and Adam Fuller tonight for bringing the spirit back to the Piggott Mohawk stands. Really proud of those guys. Like to thank them.
We have a bulldog being tended to by the staff. Both sides. Round of applause. That was McCray, who
been a huge part of this ball game for the Bulldogs.
He's going to go out of the ball game, go to the Bulldog sideline.
Have to punt it away.
Chrysler carrying the football, 4th down in a whole bunch. Did look like Mohawk corner Stallings came up to make the tackle.
He got about 4 good yards out of it. The Bulldogs still going to have to punt.
He's still feeling it too. Chrysler got tackled hard. He's going to punt it. Mohawks are not going to send back a safety. They're going to just let it roll where it may. They're going to try to take the football.
Short kick.
No bounce. Mohawks will have the football in their own territory at the 46-yard line.
Short
First
kick.
down and 10.
At the Mohawk 46-yard line, Piggott takes over possession. He's first down, 10 Mohawks with 7:23 to go.
We'd like to thank MFA Ag Services Mid-South with locations in Piggott, Greenway, and Mounds. We appreciate them to help bring you high school football on YHC-TV.
Mohawk offense going to be back out on the field again, hoping to extend their lead a little bit.
Let's see if they're in such a hurry. They'd like to milk a little of this clock, even with a 1-point lead.
I would say it would definitely be a good idea to try to grind the football down the field.
I'll tell you what, they may not take their foot off the gas either.
And they might not.
From Tillman Plumbing is Bryce Bass and Adam Fuller.
Well, there's going to be a mark-off against the Bulldogs. I did not see a signal once again, Jason, but it's a big one.
I did not see a flag or a call on it.
They're going to set it down on the 30, so it's a short field.
Man, that's huge against the Bulldogs, too.
Well, the Mohawks will change up the formation. Trey Stallings and Nicholas McKinney are split to the left. As the play clock ticks inside 15 seconds, Eli Smith up over the football.
First down and 10 for the Mohawks.
Dixon in the gun. McKinney in motion. Comes the snap. They're going to give it to Landon Williams, and he's up the middle, and he's going to have about 7 yards.
Good gain for the Mohawks there.
One team looks like the momentum has shifted, but one team looks fresh.
Yes, they do.
Right now, a little fresher than the other.
Mohawk team always prides itself on being in very good shape. Those boys do a lot of running.
A gain of about 7.5 for the Mohawks.
Second down and 3. Mohawks again will split. Caleb Welburn to the right. Here comes the snap. Stevens is going to have it off right tackle. He bounces it out. And he's going to get a first down. Going to be real close as he continues to stretch it. He may be just shy. See where they spot him.
Whole gang of Bulldogs on him over there. He didn't really have much room to go.
Well, he bounced it out. I can't even really tell.
It's going to be about a good yard and a half short.
Well, they did. They spotted him shorter than I thought they would. Going to bring up third down. The clock continues to tick, with 6 minutes and 10 seconds remaining in regulation.
Third down and 2.
Third manageable, though.
But yeah, definitely third and manageable. They've had some long 3rd and 4th down conversions tonight, so this is almost like a treat for a 3rd and short.
McKinney in motion. Dixon takes the snap. They knew where it was going. It went up to Williams, and he's loose, and he just ran over a guy, and he drug him inside the 5.
Boy, what a run by junior Landon Williams.
Jason, the Bulldog defense knew where it was going, and
they just couldn't stop it. They've kind of gotten on their heels. Bulldogs are looking a little shaky on defense right now, and the Mohawks pounding it down their throat.
Wouldn't be a bit surprised to see Coach Harrell do that 2 or 3 more times in a row. So it's going to be first and goal near the 5-yard line, maybe just inside. 5.5 minutes remaining. Mohawks again will split out Welborn to the right, Stallings to the left, McKinney in the slot, Dixon in the gun. Here's the snap. Williams is getting the football. He's going to keep on running. He bounces off. He's in for a touchdown.
There for a touchdown. What a tough run. Oh, we got a flag coming out on the play. Late flag on the play.
Let's see what the penalty is. I don't think the band knows there's a penalty. Looks like it's going to be against the Mohawks. Going to be a procedure call, it looks like. Still waiting for the referee. I don't know, he's going to talk to the Mohawks.
I think that may be a penalty against the Bulldogs. It came in late after the touchdown.
I think it's a dead ball foul.
It could possibly be. It came out really late in the back of the backfield. I mean, in the back of the secondary there. So it very well could be a.
We're waiting for the referee to give us the official signal. Yeah. Personal foul against the Bulldogs, so that touchdown's going to stand.
That's strictly just a frustration penalty right there.
So I think they're going to move it half the distance. You know, I mean, Cook kicked the ball in the end zone last time. I don't know that we're going to take it on the kickoff. Probably going to go 2 points closer. Mohawk lead is 28-21.
Man, talk about a turnaround.
Now that's a football score, isn't it?
Telling you what.
So it looks like the Mohawks are half the distance to the goal. Dixon up under center. He's going to take the snap. He's giving it to Williams, and he's in for two.
They're going to make it a two-score ball game.
All right, 30-21.
Landon Williams in for the two-pointer. I'll tell you what, he had a really good, impressive set of runs here all the way down the field on this drive.
Yeah, the Mohawks have run off 16 straight points to take the lead.
I'll tell you what, that blocked field goal was really a big momentum shifter. Our blocked punt was really a big momentum shifter. Mohawks really finally taking advantage of some turnovers and scoring some points off of them.
If you get a chance, everybody, we'd like to thank Pumpkin Hollow for helping to bring you high school football on YHC TV. But Pumpkin Hollow is a place to go in the fall. Bubba's Butcher Barn, whatever else they've got. There's all kinds of things at Pumpkin Hollow. And this is the 21st year, so.
Scary stuff for kids. It's a great place.
Tell you what you ought to do. Go like Pumpkin Hollow on Facebook, and you can see their schedule and everything that they've got coming. We'd like to thank Pumpkin Hollow for helping to bring you high school football.
And go like them in person. Boy, they'll treat you right. Have a good time. Garrett Cook with another deep kick.
It's going to be fielded. They're going to reverse it, and it's on the ground. McCray is back in the game. He's going to reverse his field, and he is slipping tacklers, but he's finally caught.
He is hit hard.
Yeah, that's number 2, Stallings. He's been all over.
He's been a monster tonight. He has really been all over the field tonight.
For the Mohawks, Portageville take over possession, 1st and 10.
Well, here we go. It's crunch time.
A little over 5 minutes left. I'm sure the Mohawk coaching staff would sure like to have a 3-and-out here and try to get the ball away from them. Back to pass. He's covered up.
The big guy.
He's going to run it.
And he's forced out of bounds by Fuller. Going to stop the clock.
John Garrett Kellum's on the keeper for the Bulldogs. Run out of bounds, number 3, Brett Fuller.
Boy, Fuller, number 3, there's had a really good game, too, tonight for a sophomore. I mean, he has really turned it up.
He probably could have played at the varsity level as a freshman. Inside 5 minutes at 4:59 with the clock stopped. The 2nd down and 6 for the Bulldogs.
Boy, I'll tell you what, the D-line for the Mohawks has just really wreaked some havoc tonight back there. They're covering him up again. He's going to throw it.
Pass is complete to McCray, and he's got a crease, and he is fast. McKinney is he wrapped him up near midfield. That
Big
happened
gain.
quick.
Big gain for the Bulldogs.
John Garrett Kellums found his receiver in the flat, and the receiver did the rest. Spot the ball at the 47 of the Mohawks.
Telling you what, the Mohawks were all over him in the backfield. He just still managed to get the pass away.
Be a first down for Portageville just across midfield.
.438. Clock ticks down. There's a big fumble, and that's a big loss.
Huge loss for the Bulldogs.
Kellums, you know he's got to be tempted to pick that up, but he just covered it.
He did the right thing. Something like that. Don't try to pick it up and run. Bulldogs going to go with the hurry up.
Jason, that's a loss of about 13 yards.
That's huge for the Mohawk defense.
4-10. Kellums is sacked.
Oh, he's sacked.
He's just brought down.
Nowhere to throw the football. Secondary out here really doing a good job of covering everybody up.
Big John Daniel Beck.
I tell you what, that fella's had a great game tonight. Blocked the punt.
You know, he's just a quiet, gentle giant, but boy, he plays his side. He's a big man and plays big.
He plays huge.
That'll push it back even further.
Bulldogs looking at a 3rd and a mile here.
Let's see, pass. Kellums' pass is incomplete. You know, that was on the money. It was a tough catch, but in the crunch, you got to make it. And Chrysler came out of the backfield.
The Bulldogs here, they're going to have to make a decision whether to punt or whether to go for it.
The clock stopped with 3:28.
You got 4th and a mile. You've almost got to go for it at this point in the game. But
it's about 4th down and 25. That's a quarter of the field.
They're going to go for it.
And they're going to try it. I mean, the Mohawks have to be careful about a personal foul penalty. Just something that's not silly. It's incomplete. The Mohawks defense holds. Mohawks are going to have the football back.
Mohawks take over possession. Be first down again, Piggott.
We'd also like to thank Mohawk Mini Storage and Trailer Rentals, Rodney and Kim Rouse, for bringing you YHC football. If you need a place to store your things or a way to get them there, give Rodney a call at 870-598-7941.
Well, Mohawks have the football. Williams is going to have it over the right side.
Still pounding the ball down on the ground. I would say we'll see Coach Harrell and the Tribe try to keep it on the ground here and grind the clock out on this Portageville defense.
May not be in as big a hurry. I think they're going to huddle a little. And
don't think we'll see much of the hurry-up offense out of the Mohawks either.
what a hard-fought battle.
Man, I'm telling you, this has been one heck of a football game. The Mohawks not getting down, being behind, and really swinging it around and playing some good football.
Stevens is going to have the football caught in the backfield. What a play. What a play. That was Chillers, Kobe Chillers, number 1. And Portageville is going to take a timeout.
Mohawks still needing to pick up a first down here to really get rid of the time on the clock. So
3rd down and 8. You got a 9-point lead.
Timeout taken on the field.
I'm sure that Coach Harrell is not going to pass the ball. He's going to force the Bulldogs to use their timeouts. They've only got, well, I thought that they only had one left. Let's see who they charge that one to. But the Mohawks have the football. They're in Bulldog territory near the 30.
2-score ball game. Going to be really tough for the Bulldogs to try to pull this one out. They better come up with something.
Well, both teams are talking it over.
Tell you what, that middle had really been shut down till the last couple of Mohawk drives, and they've kind of opened it up a little bit with Williams and really drove the ball down the field going up the gut.
Well, the Mohawks on 3rd down and 8. They're going to send out the dead T formation. Full house backfield, 2 tight ends. Dixon's under center. Takes the snap. Williams gets the ball. He's going to run, and the pile's going to move for a while. It's going to be short. Nope, he's going to have it.
Portageville brought the blitz on the short side of the field over there, and it really kind of cost them right there.
27, Landon Williams on the carry for the Mohawks.
That keeps the drive alive. They stop the clock while they set the chains. Now they'll wind it as the chains are set.
Winding down on 2 minutes left in the game.
Mohawks still have 10 on the play clock as Dixon has them up to the line.
So
Take the snap. Williams again with the carry. He's met. His momentum takes him forward. The pile just continues to move.
Just pushing. He's so extremely hard to bring down.
You know, Kellums has been in on a lot of tackles, and he's in on that one, but it's a little too far down the field to help him out right now as he picked up 6 yards.
He's had a really good game for the Bulldogs tonight. He's really played a good defensive game.
The quarterback and linebacker. So on 2nd down, football is at the 15-yard line of the Bulldogs. Mohawks come up in the full house formation. Dixon's going to run it. He cuts back in. What a good move to stay in bounds.
Spin move, yeah.
Stay in bounds.
Logan Dixon with the football for the Mohawks.
They're going to whistle it dead, though.
Oh, they did. He did get forced. He tried to stay in.
Yep.
Kobe Chillers came up and pushed him out.
3rd down and 3 for
The Mohawks really needed the clock to run.
Yeah.
The Bulldogs needed it to stop.
Yep. 3rd and short. Minute 15 left.
Dixon under center. Going to give it to Fuller. Fuller's going to have it. He's got a first down.
Should have the first down. Oh, yeah, and a bunch more.
It's the football and the first down for the Mohawks.
It's going to stop the clock again to reset the chains, but hey, that first down could put an end to the Bulldogs.
Well, it's 1st and goal. There will not be another pass by the Mohawks in this football game.
No. Under a minute to go.
Clock runs. Dixon under center. Looks like there was fumble on the play, but it looks like there was movement all around. Looks like they're calling that 2nd down. I guess the Mohawks recovered it, but the Bulldogs appeared to be in the neutral zone. No call. Inside 25 seconds, it looks like Coach Bullock's just going to let it run out.
Give it up for your Piggott Mohawk marching band.
Time winding down here. The Mohawks are going to come up to the line. One more play, looks like.
They're
going to be down.
Penalty flag before the snap. It's like the Bulldogs tried to time the snap.
We will see one more snap.
Oh, delay of game penalty. I lost track of the play clock myself.
Not a bad penalty there.
I mean, you got to be in the victory formation anyway. Take a knee. Let's take it to the house.
Don't try to snap it and force a fumble or anything like that. Time going to wind down.
They're not going to be forced to snap it. And that's the end of the football game.
Great effort by both schools. Mohawks pull it out.
Well, the Bulldogs took the early lead, and they won the first half. The Mohawks came back, and they won the second half and won the football game. And with 16 straight points, the Mohawks pull off the victory over the Portageville Bulldogs, 30-21.
Great game. I tell you what, that second half, the Mohawks really turned it up and came back, was patient, and took it away from them.
Well, Jason, it was a good way to spend a Friday night.
Yes, sir. Thank you very much for having me.
Hey, I'd like to thank Jason Tillman. On the color commentary, I'm Sean Parker, and we are signing off. We thank you for tuning in to high school football on YHC TV.
As your marching Mohawks will have a free live performance here next Friday night.